The year 1940 war. The savage Nazi shit machine rolls across Europe like pastry. Death pastry. Oh look, there he is. The kind of withered ball sack the Sorting Hat would put straight into Slytherin. Bastard. Luckily for freedom though, heroes were at hand. That's right, welcome to a brand new World War II themed episode of Offworld Cookery.
I hate this Offworld Scheiße, ja! These men are assholes! They cannot cook, they filthy swine!
And hot!
Fuck you guys!
Well, I don't know who slipped the wasp into his foreskin, but ahead of the day's hardships, General Paul briefed the men.
Chico, you will provide the main thrust of our advance, with the dish only tangentially connected to the theme.
Yes, sir.
Sandro, your force will flank here and here and here, distracting everyone and generally getting in the way.
Yes, ma'am.
I myself will be providing logistical support in the form of biscuits.
Well, in case that wasn't clear, which it wasn't, these three lonely turds would be spending their day cooking delicious wartime treats outside in the forest, like man squirrels. Look, there's one now, foraging for firewood. With the fire built, how would they light it?
Grenade! Grenade!
Grenade!
And with the fire lit, Paul began his starter, Ration Biscuits.
We're gonna need a mixing bowl.
But where from? Oh, that one's head.
Less of the attitude, soldier.
Paul carries in the motherfucking house.
Paul added flour to the mixing helmet, followed by a sprinkling of salt.
Sprinkling for victory.
Paul carries in the motherfucking house. With the scratch.
If it's still sticky, you add more flour. If it's not sticky enough, you add more water.
How sticky do you like it, Paul?
Yeah, Paul, how sticky?
Not at all.
Paul carries in the motherfucking house. Paul carries in the motherfucking house. With the scratch.
Right, so you've got a ball of dough. Goes on your baking tray.
Squash it up, PK.
Yeah. Paul carries in the motherfucking house. He's not a bitch.
Paul then divided the mixture into squares and poked them full of flavour holes.
Paul carries in the motherfucking house. He's not a bitch. He's not a bitch.
Once the general had finished guzzling, it was time to put the thing he'd done in the oven. Go on, get it in there, like a pervert on a pickle farm.
Oh, there you go. That'll be in there for about 1 hour. Yumsy mumsy.
Luckily though, 1 hour was the exact length of time the men needed to undertake another traditional wartime activity. Filming a TikTok.
Eat my biscuit, gobble the crumbs, get busy on my biscuit fun. Work my biscuit. Eat my biscuit, gobble the crumbs, get busy on my biscuit fun. Work my biscuit. Work my biscuit.
OMG, double meme! And with Paul's biscuits not quite ready yet, Chico prepared the day's main course.
Right, for the main course, I'll be making Lord Woolton's pie.
With a blade duller than books, Chico chopped up parsnip, followed closely by...
Old trusty, carrot.
Now what for?
And now for the exotic flavour, cauliflower.
Cauliflower soon surrendered to the pan, joined swiftly by the commander of all veg.
Potato!
Peeled, but not wastefully.
Don't waste good peel.
This is war after all. Next, a delicate drop of water was added.
Oh. Now that's all in the pan. Pop it on the fire, let it boil away until the water's almost all evaporated.
Great! As Chico's veg softened, like the Führer's grip on Europe, Paul decided his biscuits might be edible. He was wrong, but let's give them a go anyway. Harder than Jason Statham in The Beekeeper. What are they?
Ready?
Paul Carey's in the house. Paul Carey's in the motherfucking house.
Served with war tea.
Paul Carey's in the house. Paul Carey's in the motherfucking house. He's a bit of a bitch. Little ass bitch. He's a bit of a bitch. Oh, little ass bitch. Paul Carey's in the house. Paul Carey's in the motherfucking house.
Easily enjoyed. That's right, soggy makes it better. So, how do they taste?
That is one of the blandest things I've ever eaten.
In the defence of king and country, you have to make some sacrifices. This is one of them.
What about you then? Would you recommend it?
No.
Having eaten their bits of old wall, the fellows then accurately recreated the entirety of World War II, using little plastic men. Yep, that looks just like D-Day to me. Oh look, Tom Hanks. Oh no, it's the bomb! And not in a good way like Kanye. And with everyone now exploded, it was time to check the veg. See?
That's almost ready. Time to pop a few oats in.
Followed by Marmite. That bayonet's probably killed people, you know. Get it in your food, though.
I'll put that to the side and I can get on with the pastry. Got my bowl ready. And some flour.
Flour went in. So did wine.
You know how the old saying goes, you gotta work hard for your lard.
Next, pre-mashed mashed potato, baking soda, and more salt.
Right, just get the hand stuck in, mix that until I've got a nice dough.
With the dough moist and round, Chico rolled it out like tanks across France. You know, this was a joke about Dresden, but my friend told me that was insensitive, and I was a bad man. Maybe not the worst man though, eh, Chris?
Fuck you guys!
Right, got my pastry all nice and flat and ready to go on. Time to assemble the pie.
There it is, Lord Woolton's wartime pie. Described by the BBC's food page as comforting. Like an order from a superior.
Pie in the oven!
Get it in there, like a pervert on a pickle farm. Oh, wait, I've done that one.
Bye, pie.
And soon, as though editing was involved, the pie was ready.
Pie.
Hi, pie. Dry pie. Perhaps there'll be some gravy.
There we go.
No. Sampled with enthusiasm.
Well, very good.
Says the chef, but what do you think?
A bit like old money. It's like it fucking tastes like a shilling.
I think it serves a purpose. And that purpose is to win.
Reminds me of Blighty. Old Blighty. Bland. Forgotten. Pathetic.
As the pie made tummy friends with the biscuit from earlier, the troops took a well-earned rest. But folly, for cometh death from above!
To come along!
brutes! You brutes!
Don't worry, lads, we'll lick them yet.
Paul Carey's in the motherfucking house.
Spitfire! Yes, that'll somehow work.
He's not a bitch!
We give in, huh? The Paul K is just too big, yeah?
Have they gone?
Get up, man, you coward.
Which was fitting, really, because for Alessandro's dessert, he was cooking
Cowardly custard.
much like fascism, the egg fumblers separated the yolks from the whites. Next came,
Corn flour.
which later turned out to be not corn flour.
Sugar's going in.
Sandro mixed the sugary egg shit in one bowl before filling another with,
Cream.
and then also.
Milk. Let's not forget the vanilla.
Now what, you low-res JPEG?
Gonna bring the milk and cream to the near boil.
Then it was time to mix the warm milk with the earlier eggs in the vain hope of creating
Custard!
In the woods so deep and dark lives a man with a heavy heart. Alessandro, simple day, whisking custard thin and grey. Horrors of the war so near, whispers of them tangled here. Violent thin his custard be, never sets his spirit free.
Hopefully, in a minute, it'll be custard.
Alessandro's such a simple sod, disgusting custard, oh my god. Whisk it quicker, oh my god, it's getting thicker.
It's thickening!
Oh my god, it's getting thicker.
If ever there was a time to celebrate, it was now, because...
The custard is ready.
What?
It's ready.
Served with a crumbling of biscuits, whatever was in this pan was indeed as close as it would ever be to ready. Looks like pig's cock vomit. Yes, go on, you have some. Ugh.
That's pretty good, actually. Like, you can barely taste the twigs in it.
Well, the men need the sugar to carry the advance into the enemy territory.
Like you'll be doing a lot of that.
Fucking good.
It's a fucking triumph, innit? It's eggy, sugary,
Come on, give us one more positive.
like minimal stomach cramps later on, I think.
Well, that's optimistic. Yet as the day drew to a close, there was but time for one final war tradition.
Ferrero Rocher.
Yes, one last song of sweetness, to see their courage through before the bitter end. Lo is the terror of war. Together in their lonely stampede towards an unknown hell, shared only by their enemies. Fallen and those who fell. Fuck off, Nazis!